there will come a moment in your life, a moment where everything around you is falling apart, a moment where the pressure is suffocating, where the doubts, the pain, the frustration, all rise up inside you like a storm threatening to tear you apart. And in that moment, you will have a choice: to let the storm consume you, or to master it. Most people don't understand the weight of that choice. They go through life as slaves to their emotions. Anger, fear, sadness, frustration. They let these forces dictate their every move. They react without thinking, lash out without control, and regret it when it's too late. But the ones who rise above, the ones who dominate life, are the ones who learn to control the fire instead of letting it consume them. Your emotions are not the enemy. You are. Your lack of control, your weakness, your inability to stand firm when life shakes you. That is what holds you back. Every time you get angry and act without thinking, every time you let fear stop you from taking action, every time you let doubt keep you from stepping forward, you are handing over your power. You are choosing weakness over strength. And when you give your power away, you become nothing but a puppet, a man at the mercy of his emotions instead of the master of them. But here's what you need to understand. Great men do not act on impulse. Great men command their emotions. They do not obey them. Think about the strongest warriors, the greatest minds, the most unshakable men in history. Do you think they allowed emotions to control them? Do you think they let fear dictate their choices? Do you think they allowed anger to blind them? No. They mastered their emotions. And because of that, they mastered life. They felt anger, but they did not lash out. They felt fear, but they did not retreat. They felt pain. They did not break. They stood firm. They remained unshaken. And you must become the same. Listen carefully. Control is the difference between a warrior and a coward. A coward lets his emotions drive him. A warrior drives his emotions. A coward reacts without thinking. A warrior responds with precision. A coward lets the fire burn him alive. A warrior harnesses the fire to forge something greater. Because life is a test. And every day, every situation, every moment, you are being tested. Someone disrespects you. Do you explode with rage? Or do you stay calm and respond with discipline? When things don't go your way, do you fall apart? Or do you adapt and overcome? When fear grips your heart, do you cower in the shadows? Or do you step forward despite it? The man who can control his emotions can control his life. But most men are weak. Most men allow their emotions to dominate them, to dictate their actions, to make decisions that destroy everything they've worked for. They let anger ruin relationships. They let fear hold them back. They let pain break them instead of forge them. And then they wonder why they never win. You don't win because you don't have control. You don't win because you still act on impulse like a child instead of responding like a man. You don't win because you let emotions lead instead of leading your emotions. But that can change if you choose to change it. Mastery of emotions isn't about suppressing them. It's not about pretending you don't feel anything. It's about feeling everything, but acting only with wisdom. It's about knowing when to unleash your fire and when to keep it contained. It's about knowing when to fight and when to walk away. It's about knowing when to speak and when silence is the most powerful weapon. Because the truth is, there is immense strength in restraint. The strongest man is not the one who punches first, but the one who could destroy everything in front of him, but chooses not to. The strongest man is the one who remains composed in the face of chaos, who remains still while everything around him crumbles. That is power. That is control. That is the warrior's way. If you don't learn to control your emotions, someone else will. You will be manipulated, used, baited into fights you shouldn't be in. You will be provoked, set up, played like a fool. You will be weakened, while those who understand control rise above you. So don't just hear this message. Live it. The next time something pisses you off, breathe. The next time fear creeps in, stand tall. The next time you feel pain, turn it into power. Because this world will not wait for you to figure it out. It will test you every day. It will challenge you in ways you never expected. And if you are not ready, you will be crushed. So choose now. Who will you be? The man who crumbles under pressure, or the man who thrives in it? The man who reacts like a fool, or the man who responds like a warrior? Make no mistake, the world will respect you more when you control yourself. Because the one who masters himself masters everything. So start today. Train your emotions like you train your body. Sharpen your mind like a blade. Become the kind of man who cannot be broken. Because when you're unshakable, when you master the storm within, then nothing can stand in your way. And if you're ready to take control, to master yourself, to become unshakable, then make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Because this is only the beginning. The battle is won not in the absence of emotion, but in the mastery of it. Until next time, peace.